Hello there guys, what is going on? Thanks for joining. This is Pure Trading. This week we had a number of high impact news events that affected the euro versus the dollar. It affected numerous other pairs, but I had 8 different reasons to sell the euro and buy the dollar. I'm going to show you where I did this, and I'm going to show you the plan for next week. Before I do that, I just want to show you something weird on this chart. I just said we had a very good week where volatility is concerned. We had high impact news events, but just look at this. This is what I've noticed this week. This is a zone here. This is an area. This is a Monday. Prices opens here. It's around about 115.70. And look where we end the week. At exactly the same level. Now guys, it was so super funny for me. It opens up exactly where it closes. So what has actually happened here? Where did we get all these opportunities from, and why? Now for me, we can see this here. We had 8 different reasons to buy the dollar. Look at the numbers here, all green, all good for the dollar. Manufacturing numbers are good. The ADP non-farm numbers are good. The ISM services numbers are good. The FOMC statement, even that was good. Yeah, they are the tapering now, which means that the government isn't going to buy as many bonds, which means there's going to be less money in the market. And when there is money taken out of the market or less money in the market, that's supposed to push up the demand for the currency. So so that was good. The funds rate stayed the same as expected, so nothing there. FOMC press conference was fairly bullish. And then we had the non-farm payrolls. Look at this here, the expected numbers, and everything is better than it was previously and better than expected. The unemployment rate also. So 8 different reasons there to buy the US dollar. Strong job reports and all this, the stock market is pushing up. Everything looks hunky-dory for the US dollar. But look at this, it opens up at 115.70 and closes at the same price. So it's almost as if nothing happened for the whole week, even though we had all this great news and high impact news events. And this is the first one here. Yeah, this comes in, I think this was Wednesday. Prices are opening up here. And then a 30 pip move to buy the dollar. So when we are selling the euro here, what we are doing is we are buying the dollar. The number comes out, and 30 pips later, that's what happens. And then as soon as that is over, prices goes up. And this here is what I call the what the F moment. Yeah, why are we selling the dollar in this case? What's up with that? Why are we selling the number? We just got a good report here. Everything is pointing to dollar strength, but instead we are buying the euros and selling the dollar in this. So after the what the F moment, this is where we need to start looking at selling, finding your setups, and then selling the market. So prices comes down there by 30 pips, down by 30 pips, and it moves up. What the F moment there by 50 pips. So that is weird. It goes up more than what it's come down. So it should have been the opposite way. And this is the trade. This is where we are supposed to be looking for the trade. Here's the 30 pip move down. This was on Wednesday when the news comes out. Good for the dollar, but comes down and dollar strengthens. So great, everybody jumps in, you get your 30 pips. But then the market decides to push up by 50 pips, takes you out, and it's the weird moment, the what the F moment. How the hell does this market go up on good news for the dollar? How does it go up? Yeah, and then it goes up by 50 pips. But then this here is the area. This is the area where we are now looking at selling. Yeah, comes into Tuesday's high. So the highs of the day and the lows of the day are very important. If you look here, this is the low of that day. If you look at the year, this is the low of the other day. So this is an hourly chart, so you can easily spot that. So the 50 pip move up against the fundamental idea or against the sentiment. This year is the secret. This is why. How can you be pushing up like this? How can you be pushing up? And especially if you see these big bars here, don't let anybody tell you differently. If you see these big bars here, it needs to be taken out, and it's been taken out right here at the comes up to the Tuesday high, and then looks as we're gonna get a setup to come down. And this was, I think, about 80 odd pips coming down, or close to 90. So that was the move we were after. Yeah, the good news on the dollar, it was not the 30 pip move down here. Yeah, it was, but we would never have known that. It could have gone all the way down, and it should have gone all the way down that day. But then we needed to get up to some previous liquidity. In this case, it was on Tuesday there. Now let me show you another thing here. Yeah, look where it ends. This is where you it's best to take your profits. So prices comes up to the level here. Where do you take your profits when you find? Look, you have to look for selling the euro opportunities here. Why? Number one, it's because you are at a previous high on Tuesday's high. The highest prices has ever gone on Tuesday. It was actually the highest point of the week. Yeah, we were looking for liquidity on this 50 pips. The news was good for the dollar, so you were supposed to sell the euro and then sell the euro for the 50. Yeah, unless you took the sell here and put a much bigger stop loss above that. Yeah, that's also something you could have done. But I'm going to show you a plan for next week as well. And then what we have here is Friday. Friday comes the non-farm payrolls. Also, again, good news. Yeah, you get some good news there. And this is your good news. Prices comes down. Yeah, prices comes down here. That's your good news. And that's again about 30 odd pips. From this level, you get the good news. Non-farm payrolls comes out better than expected. Prices are pushing down, which means you are selling the euro. In other words, buying the dollar in this move down, 30 pips on the good news. That's perfect. That is exactly what's supposed to happen. The same as what has happened here. Yeah, this was your 30 odd pip move down, and then suddenly the move up. Here is your 30 odd pips move down, and then you get your move up. So what I am expecting here is either, for prices, this is a 15-minute chart just to zoom in. This is my move up upon the news, the 30 pip move up upon the good news, the non-farm payroll news, and now I'm expecting prices for next week to come down. Now I don't know if it's going to come down at this level here. It's a very good level. I mean, it's going to be probably, this would be Monday, this is Friday, and that would be the previous day high. So that's a good level to trade from. Or prices could also go higher up and to a different level here to come all the way back down. But for me, the strength in numbers on the for when news is concerned, the dollar strength, we had our 8 different reasons there. Manufacturing numbers comes out good, everything comes out good, FOMC, everything points to a strong dollar here. So all we are doing is looking for that opportunity, but also to find this what the F moment. Why are we buying the euros here even upon dollar strength in fundamental news or sentiment news? So for me, I'd be looking at any rallies up here. I'll be looking to try and fade those rallies and looking for shorting opportunities at good levels, guys. So that's my plan for next week where euro dollar is concerned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you found any value here, and have a great one. Don't forget to trade safely and prosper.